every Sri Lankan call you, your number one Sri Lankan compere or the TV broadcaster. You're the first person to telecast the first broadcast in Sri Lanka, and also you were
the first telecast.
And also you were the former Director General for SLBC.
Broadcasting, yes.
All those years ago, were you a Christian then?
Yes. My parents were Christian. I was a Christian who was initiated into the Christian religion. I went to the Christian school, which I'm proud of, St. Thomas's College, Mount Lavinia.
Yeah.
And I went to chapel every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, as part of the religion to which I belonged.
Okay.
I did not have this knowledge that I had of God's love, how to receive His love, how to receive the new life that Christ said He came to give. I had the notion He came and He was the head of the Christian religion. Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So after 37 years, my spiritual eyes opened.
Okay. And when did you start your comparing? What age group?
Oh, well, straight from school, I was into chartered accountancy. I was articled. By, I don't say accidentally, but by divine ordination now when I look back.
Yeah.
Because everything in my life, I think God had an eye on me,
yeah.
even when I was a rascal in my young days. I accidentally happened to go into Radio Ceylon, as it was then known. It was a government department.
Yeah.
And I met my cousin there, who was an administrator, program assistant. And there was a program to be done, for which there was an American due who was a guest artist.
Yeah.
For some reason, which is why I say it's not by accident, he did not turn up. And then I was told, why don't you stand in? I said, I'd never done behind a microphone. No, you can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it. It's easy. All you have to do is focus on one person.
Yeah.
And speak to that person. Can be your mother, your father, your brother, your friend, anybody.
Yeah.
And you just speak. That's how it works. And remember, it's one pair of ears at a time, even though millions are listening. I said, well, we'll give it a try. He said, don't worry, it's being recorded. If it doesn't work, we can always stop and start,
yeah.
or we can even edit it. So with that confidence, I walked in, I did it, I went on the air, and I heard myself. And I thought, wow. Two things struck me.
Yeah.
One, I sounded so much like my father, who used to give medical talks.
Yeah.
Second thing is, I thought, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Then I got a desire for it, you see.
Yeah. Okay.
And then slowly, I joined the panel of relief announcers way back in 1964.
Mm-hmm.
And from there onwards, I joined the permanent staff. And, well, the rest is history. I was in broadcasting. I was a news reader. I was a commercial broadcaster. I did the highest number of commercial programs in a week. I had a colleague of mine on the Sinhala service called Karunaratna Besekara. He did the next highest there.
Yeah.
And then...
I think during that time, our director, Mr. Neemal Alvis, also working during that time, I suppose.
Yes, he was there very much so.
Yeah.
Yes. And from there, from broadcasting, I think Neemal went to television, Rupavahini.
Yeah.
And so then I was in showbiz. I opened the doors to many artists by doing a program called Saturday Star to help local artists, which nobody else did.
Yeah.
Of course, I started it for the Western artists, but later on when I found that these who were singing songs which were actually with Western rhythm and in that idiom.
You gave me a start also, Vijay.
Yeah. And so then I, had the joy of opening the doors to them, and they made careers.
Yeah.
And one thing and another, including your Alston Cock, who joined the Jetliners afterwards. He will tell you that. Good boy, very grateful wherever he sees me. He says, I'll never forget you.
Yeah. Likewise, because even when I saw you at the studio, I was so delighted. I mean, you're one of the people who started my career. I mean, when you were the director, I think some of the announcers, you gave the support, and my songs were played, and I always remember, and very grateful all what you've done for me.
Thank you, Derrick. It was my pleasure and my joy.
Yeah. Which has been very interesting talking to you, and let me wish you all the very best, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Derrick, and I wish you well too. God bless you.
God bless.